What's up guys, edrone here, and today we're going to be flying my DJI Mavic Air with my Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. Stay tuned. So right off the bat, it looks like we got our phone and our sunglasses. Oh, wait a minute, those aren't sunglasses. Oh, wow. You have a drone in that bag. I can't get over how awesome this bag is and how small it is, guys. But no, here it is here. I'm going to go ahead and unfold it. And make sure you always unfold it properly. Back legs first, then the front arms. And then when you take it down, it's the opposite. You fold in your front arms, then your back arms. And make sure we put our landing gear down as well and remove the gimbal protector. I'm going to put it on a nice flat surface here and get ready to take off. We're only going to be flying today with just my phone. We're not using the controller. Just want to see how it's going to act and behave with the phone. Obviously, it's not going to get nowhere near the range as with the controller, but it's going to be hooked up just straight up Wi-Fi. So in order to get the Wi-Fi ready, get the app ready, there's a button on the back of the Mavic. Go ahead and turn the Mavic Air on. Put it down, let it do its thing. Got the app pulled up here, and it kind of walks you through how to do it, although none of my videos have been playing, I guess because I don't have an Apple product. Yeah, that's probably why. But yeah, you see the button flashing? You're going to go ahead and hold that button until you hear 2 beeps. Once you hear the 2 beeps, the Wi-Fi is now transmitting from the quad. You can now connect with your mobile device. And just go ahead and get your Wi-Fi hooked up. And I've already got my password set. Password is on the case and also on the quad. Now we can go ahead and tap to go fly. And we are now in the DJI Go app. We are connected to the quad via Wi-Fi only. Okay, so still getting those oscillations. Wow, it seems to be right during initial takeoff. I'm getting a lot of oscillations. I'm going to go ahead and try to fly it around and see if it continues or see if it goes away. This may be a problem that I may have to end up calling DJI and figuring out what's going on. The only other thing that I could do is another IMU calibration. I may end up doing that and testing it out again. But I'm still getting oscillations even after the compass calibration. Off the bat, it's actually not too bad. I'm not a fan of flying with your mobile devices, but this actually doesn't feel that bad. And it kind of gives you like a vibrating response as you're, going up and down and using your yaw and your pitch and roll. It looks like it's getting better. It looks like it's not having as much oscillations, but still have some oscillations. So we're going to continue to keep flying, and I'm not going to take it far, obviously, because I want to get this problem fixed before we go far. But hopefully it's something that can be fixed and doesn't have to be sent back to DJI, but we need to find out soon as we make sure we're still under warranty. So just kind of looking around on the quad, just kind of feeling out the joysticks here. And the wind today is hardly any. It's like 6 mile an hour constant, probably like 11 mile an hour gusts here and there, but not bad at all. Just going to be flying in the backyard. And my goal is to show you how stable the quad is, but obviously it's not that windy today, but you can see the flag blowing there. But pretty stable. It seems like the longer it's in flight, the better it gets with the oscillations. So it's something to do with initial takeoff. And another thing that I may look into is I have all the obstacle avoidance turned on. Maybe think about turning some of that off during takeoff and see if that helps, because with me standing right behind the quad, it's thinking that, okay, if someone's behind the quad, don't need to go back anymore. Maybe that's making it jitter. I'm not sure. But we're going to hopefully get it figured out but it seems like the more I fly it, the better it gets with the oscillations, and it's starting to give me a more stable hover. Maybe it's just breaking in. Let's go ahead and try out the APAS here, the obstacle avoidance assistant piloting. And as you can see, I'm not touching the stick on the left to raise the quad's altitude, and it automatically raised up and went over the fence. So that's working great. That's a nice little feature to have there. Side to side, it has a little bit of a delay when you let off the stick, so just keep that in mind. And while you're flying on your phone, you cannot use the sport mode, obviously, when you're using just your phone, that I know of. I don't think that would be a good idea to fly sport mode with your phone. Just be way too dangerous. But let's go ahead and take it up a little bit and see some of this footage here on the phone. And okay, so we've lost signal. Wow, we weren't even that high. We were 10 meters. So we're like 33 feet high, and we lost Wi-Fi signal. So yeah, this is obviously the phone function is to keep it close by you, selfie shots, you know, stuff that you're going to keep the drone in close proximity. Obviously, you're not going to be doing any kind of range testing or flying anywhere far with just your phone. You'll need the remote for that. But we were able to get 33 feet high with the phone. And we'll go ahead and bring it back down. Obviously, if it loses connection with the phone, it's going to return home, which is what we want. But the footage is looking really solid. The oscillations are just about gone now. I'm not getting any oscillations. Sounds pretty steady. As far as the sound goes, I guess I'm used to the Phantom 3, so I would say it's probably about the same, maybe a little bit quieter than the Phantom 3 standard, which is not bad. And there we go. Sorry about the delay on the video of the drone versus how I'm flying. It's just it doesn't line up right for some reason when I'm editing. I never get it to ever line up right. It's always either ahead or behind. But I will say though, because I've flown other toy quads with the phones and tablets and stuff, this one actually feels pretty good. I feel like I am very comfortable with the way it handles just using the phone joystick. So this is definitely a good option if you don't want to have to take the time to set up the remote. You just want to get the quad in the air real quick, take a couple selfies or a couple little snapshots. The phone, just using the phone is a good way to do that and not have to take time to get the controller all set up. Also, it's nice because if you want to just get into the app and mess with the settings of the drone, you don't have to bother with hooking the controller up. You can just use the phone, which I like that a lot. And that's how I'll be kind of calibrating everything. Just do it with the phone, hook to the Wi-Fi, calibrate everything. That way you can change all your settings and you don't have to worry about hooking up the controller. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Just want to do a quick little flight with the phone just to see how it's going to handle and see if we can fix those oscillations. And I'm going to do another IMU calibration, another compass calibration, and we will see if we can't get this figured out. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. We're going to have more videos coming very soon on the DJI Mavic Air. edrone out.